Okay. Hello. Hi everyone. Hello Sandrine. Hi. Welcome. Nice to see you here. I hope you had some nice holidays. So, how was it? Did you enjoy your day or your holidays, or was it special or was it okay? So let me know. Hi Tinshi and hi Susie. Welcome. Hi Marsha. So I hope you had great holidays, everyone. I got an ear infection, so I had to go to the emergency pharmacy. Kind of, is it called pharmacy? I don't know, but I needed to get some some medication for my ear. It's better now, but it was not. It wasn't so nice. It's like I don't have a problem with getting sick. I mean, I don't like getting sick, but it is okay. But not during the holidays because the doctors are all closed. That is kind of annoying. Alrighty, guys. So I can see the chat looks a bit weird. So I was trying to change something, but to be honest, I'm not very happy with the result. So I'm wondering, guys, if you are watching the replay, for example, do you need or do you want the chat, or doesn't it matter? Because if you are like, yeah, I don't need the chat, I will just remove it and make the iPad bigger instead, so that you can see a bit more, because I somehow always get this notification that says you need to log in to comment, and the problem is that it is in German, as you can see, and I just don't know what they want from me. So this is our regular chat. As you can see, it says log in to write messages, and I don't know what happened there because I never had something like this before. Hi Denise, hi Destiny, welcome. Alrighty, so guys, we have some plans for today. Okay, Denise says it doesn't matter. Okay, so maybe I will just maybe I will just turn it off, and I could, for example, do the iPad bigger instead. So let me try. I mean, it's already pretty big, but I could move it a little bit more into the center, for example, and make my camera smaller. Oh, wait. I thought, okay, wait. I'm just gonna make my own camera smaller, and then you see a little bit more from the iPad instead, or the tablet, or from my screen, as you know. So like this, let's make the logo smaller as well. Okay, so then we're gonna keep it like this. I might add a cute, like a cute sticker or something for tomorrow on the bottom, or maybe something else, we will see. And then I will keep it like this. So, okay, because somehow the chat was really distracting me a lot. So my plan for today, or for the next 3 days, was to do a little reset challenge. And I want to show you what I did first, and then we're gonna fill out a few things together. This is going to be part 1 of the reset challenge. We have 3 days in total, so we have today, tomorrow, and Monday. And my plan was to do a deep reset. So we're gonna do, like today, we're gonna do a reflection on how 2025 was for us. I will show you the templates. We're also gonna fill out a few, but I will not fill out everything during the live stream because I really want to take it serious and reflect a lot. And there are also some private things that I don't want to share here on YouTube. So I will just show you how I'm going to use it. And we're going to add a few things at least, so we spend a little bit time together. And tomorrow we're gonna do the planning session. So tomorrow we will focus on planning our goals and planning what we want to do in 2026. I will share a link with you in a few moments where you can download the first part of the reset day, so you can get a freebie each day. This time I will only share the freebies here in the live stream. So while I am live, you can access the freebies, and when I'm offline, they are gone. So it's also in the Facebook group. So if you want to get the freebies, you need to join at least a couple of minutes here. And I am also going to share tomorrow new freebies and on Monday. I think I will do the live stream on Monday, maybe on YouTube then. I will think about it, but maybe we're going to do the live stream on Monday on YouTube as well, so that you can also see a little bit more of what I am doing here. And yeah, so today is reflection, tomorrow is planning, on Monday it's all about visualization. And I created a little freebie with some templates. They will be available as PDF files but also as PNG files, so if you want to add them to your planner, you can do that. And if you don't have time to join the live stream tomorrow or on Monday, don't worry. I have a few extra things here, but you can also recreate the template very easy if you don't have time to get the freebies. And if you have the Blooming planners, the Blooming Life Planner or the Blooming Self-Care Planner, you can also easily just get the thing. So you can still use your planner to reflect. You don't need the freebie. It is a little bit more fun, but you can also do the reset challenge with your planner only. So you don't need everything if you don't have time to join. Okay, so Deborah said she would like to YouTube. Yeah, I think YouTube will be better at for this challenge at least, because it's also easier to share the freebies here. Okay, so I am going to show you how it looks like. So the PDF file is just one single PDF file. It is in portrait at this time, but if you're using the templates, you can also use them in landscape for your planners, and they will also match the size. So you can just resize them and it will match perfectly. So in the first step of the reset challenge, we're going to do a little memory board. So the task is to get your phone and to scroll through your camera roll and check all your favorite images, like selfies with people you love, nice food you made pictures of, vacation, cozy moments. So whatever you want to collect, you have 2 pages. So you have a little smaller one because of the text, and then we have a bigger one, and you can add them like you want. So you can add them with different overall images everywhere. You can use the text tool with background toward January. You can also customize it if you want to. So you can also create a box for each month, whatever you want to do. So this is just for you to create a little memory board, so you see what you have accomplished in 2025, what happened to you, challenges, but also good things. So like, when you look at the memory board at the end of the challenge, you should see, hey, that was my 2025. I will add this to my planner. I'm also going to show you how I add it to my planner, but I think I will not fill this out or not everything here on the live stream, because I also have some private photos with friends and I don't know if they want to be seen in the internet and so on. So but overall, the idea is to start with a visual reflection first, and I think especially the camera roll on your phone, iPhone, whatever, is always, at least for me, a very nice thing to see what happened this year. Because when I write on WhatsApp or iMessages or something, I always send pictures to my friends, and so I think that is a nice thing to just reflect at this point. So then in the next part, we're going to do a 2025 awards page, and I think I'm going to do this in the live stream here with you together. So we have 18 awards in total. We have the Book of the Year, Movie of the Year, and TV Show of the Year. Then Song of the Year, Creator of the Year, and Quote of the Year. Activity, Event, and Moment. And we also have Friend, Person, and Supporter of the Year. Meal of the Year, Drink, Purchase of the Year, Place of the Year, Self-Care, Selfie of the Year, and Look of the Year. So you can add images there. If you have more than one meal, you can also add different meals. So you can be creative here. But yeah, so this is also a little bit a reminder. So what was nice in 2025. So, and then we have a little, kind of live rating. So you probably know this template from the Blooming Planner or the Blooming Self-Care Planner. So we have 12 categories in total, and the task is to rate our different categories of the life or of our life, or life pillars, life areas. And then you can also use the lines to write some additional notes, like why was your mental health very good, or why would you rate your social life lower, or whatever. So you can use this to reflect. And we have on the first page, we have personal growth, mental health, and physical health, social life, friendships and relationships, and family. I separated this a little bit. So, for example, social life could be everything, like how often are you outside? How often do you meet people? Like over your social life. And then we have friendships and relationships, that where you can rate, your friendship or your relationship. Did you stick to your partner? Are you married, or did you have a couple of relationships, or something like this? And then family is an extra part, so you can also rate how your relationship to your family is. And the next thing we have finances, career, and work-life balance, and self-care, mindset, and physical environment. And as always, you can always customize everything. The font that I used is the same in the Blooming Planner. It is called Liebe Erica. And you can just use the font to customize if you don't want to rate this category but something else. So, and then last but not least, we have 2025 ups and downs. And this one is like your top 3 accomplishments in this year, and what are you proud of and why. And then you have a lot of text to write on. Then we also have downs with the biggest challenges and what you learned from these challenges and why. And I think if you take time to reflect on everything, you will have a better insight about 2025 and how it was for you. And then in the next part, so tomorrow we're going to plan. So if you want to join the challenge, it would be helpful if you fill out everything until tomorrow, but don't stress yourself, please. You don't need to join one by one, okay? So you can do it, but you can also do the reflection next week and then just rewatch the replays. I'm going to save the live as always, so you can always just rewatch the replay and you don't have to fill out everything like this. Okay, so and then I also have everything as a PNG file, and I also saw here a little question from Destiny. Destiny said, "I love this. What part in our planner do you recommend doing this in?" I will show you where I am going to add this. I think I will just add it behind my 2025 reflection. But so I'm going to show you how I will do it. Hi, Carrie, by the way. Nice to see you, and hi, Rosie. Okay, I'm very happy, and hi, Coney. I'm very happy that you love it. So that is very nice. So as you can see, the other ones are PNG, so you can add them on top of your white paper. You can use the paper, like different paper, to add it. You can, you have freedom here. So now I'm gonna share the link with you, and I will pin this, so as long as I'm live, the link is also available, but once I'm offline, it is going to be offline as well. At this point, I would also like to show you what you can do if you don't have time tomorrow or on Monday to join. So in the 2025 Blooming Life Planner and in the Self-Care Planner, we have this yearly reflection that is quite similar. It is not that detailed, but it is still quite similar. So we have a reflection page here. You can use, for example, wait, I need to go to the Blooming Planner here. You can use, for example, the columns here or these template to add your book of the year, meal of the year, or whatever, just in case you cannot download. Or I mean, if you are here now, you can download it. But just in case someone is rewatching this live, I want to show you how you can recreate this. So you could use one of these actor templates in the Blooming, for example, to fill out your awards. For the 2025 reflection, you have this page here with your highlights, what went well, what went less well, and so on. And for the memories, for example, you could also just add a blank page, like, this one here. Ah, that is weird. Yeah, I didn't. I need to remove the pages. Huh? Okay, here's a broken link from Noteful. How weird. Okay, but I meant this white page. You can copy it and paste it, and then you can also add a photo gallery. So you can use everything to also create your own one. Now I'm wondering, okay. Yeah, the problem is I have this actor template. I might need to add the actor template on top of everything in the very beginning. So let me remove this. And I'm going to add them before any other actor template to make sure that the link is working. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah. Okay, now it works. Great, because it seems like I already used the by stress. I think I used it after the stress analyzer here. There I added the by stress page, and that was the reason why I had the broken link right now. So now I'm also gonna select the white page and I'm gonna copy this, and I think I will just add everything behind my 2025 reflection. Shelly, what book stickers did you use on your notebooks page? They are from the reading customies, but from the 2022 reading customies. Did I just close my planner? Oh, no, why? Okay, wait. So, let me go to customies. I have like with the reading journal, the 2025 reading journal that came out. So everything reading related that came out this year, not 2 years ago. And I use these notebooks. So they are in the reading customies. But if you have, for example, the book stickers from 2022, I also had something like this. Let me check. I think these are also working. Okay, 2023. So the 2023 book stickers, if you just want to have the notebook and nothing else, you can also grab these ones. They are a bit less so cheaper, let's say it like this, and they should work too. So it is a bit different, obviously, but yeah, you could also use it, this one. You just need to check here because the book was a bit smaller, but for this one you could, for example, duplicate and just crop this part and then just add it here somewhere here, and then you would have, yeah, you could do it like this. But if you or you just keep it like this. But yeah, if you want to have the original one, so these ones are from the from the 2025 Blooming reading book. Yeah, the 2025 Blooming Books collection. Okay, you are welcome. So, to the question from Destiny, where I am going to add this to. So that depends on you. If you want to join the full challenge with the reflection, the planning, and visualization, you're gonna have a few templates. So probably, I think, so in this one we have 4 pages. I think for planning, we also gonna have maybe 3, I'm not sure yet, 3, 4. And for the visualization, we could also have a few more, because I would like to visualize every single goal to make it even more, realistic to me. So it could be possible that you have, at the end of the challenge, that you have like 10 pages. So if you want to access it all the time and really always check your reflection and your goals and your visualization, you can add, you can create an extra notebook for it, like here from the notebook page. You could use one of this to, create a little workbook if you want to. If you wanna add them, if you want to, you can also add everything behind the related page. So for example, the 2025 one, let me go to bookmarks. Yeah. So you could also use the December reflection and add the extra template behind the reflection, the 2025 reflection, and add the reflection pages behind the reflection. Then you could also use the goal template and add them to the goal. So here we have like 2025 goals. So you could also add extra notebooks here to fill out the rest of the goals. So you can do it wherever you want. If you want to have everything in one place, I'd recommend a notebook, or everything in the behind the 2025 reflection, so that we have the reflection, the goal setting, and the visualization. But I think that's up to you what you like. So yeah, if you use Alexa ausschalten. So if you are using, for example, the goal page, a lot of time you could add a white blank page behind it or before it and plan your goals so that you can scroll. But that's up to you. I think I'm going to do it that way. So I will add the reflection pages behind my 2025 reflection, and the goals for my goals, because then I can just scroll, because I also want to use the extra template, so these ones here. And I think it would be helpful to have, for example, when I have like, why do I want to achieve a specific goal, it would be nice to have it behind this page so I can scroll. Connie said she will create a notebook for it to have everything together. I think for the challenge we can also do it, because if you can't always create a notebook, and if you realize, okay, this doesn't work for me, you can always rearrange your pages. So you could also just, let's say we're going to do a notebook, and then we are like, oh, okay, the notebook is not working for me. We're just going to cut the pages and paste them behind the goals, for example, and then everything will work too. So that is a way or an option too. Okay, so then I'm gonna copy the blank page now, and I will paste it behind this notebook. And let me select the text, and I will add it here, and then we're gonna have 2026 reset challenge. I have to say that I'm so in love with the notebooks, like the ones that I dropped last week or so. It is crazy I couldn't imagine, or I don't know how I used my notebooks before, because it's so helpful, especially since they are matching the blooming planner. Because, for example, I now have here jelly planners, and I have another notebook for it. So I now have like pages for every goal, so for every month, like monthly goals. My plans. I still need to plan everything and to organize, so you can see it's still not done. But it's so cool. I can plan everything for jelly planners for every single month, and it's just in one notebook, so I can swipe. That is just so cool. I really, really love the notebook. Also here with the health and well-being, everything that I created here. It is just so fun using the notebooks. I have no idea how I used it before. That is true, Shelly. We can always rearrange it. That's true, exactly. Hi, Mishi. Welcome. Hello. I'm obsessed with the whole new blooming series. I am so happy to hear this. Okay, so we're gonna start with the challenge, and I will just open split over, I guess.
Wie, hast du den ausgemacht?
Na, ja, die hat geklingelt. Ich dachte, du hast es gehört, Entschuldigung.
Nee, habe ich nicht. Wann denn?
Oh, ja, dann doof.
Ja, wann hat der denn geklingelt?
Vor 2 Minuten. Hello, an apological. An I cannot pronounce it. Hello. Just hello. Okay, so now let me go to downloads, reset challenge, and I'm just gonna add the templates first. The cool thing is, you can also use these templates in 2026. So you can just change the header, and you can use these pages for every year if you want to. So I'm going to send everything to templates. It is perfect. And now I will create the same page again, and we're going to use the awards. I'm so excited for this one. Like, guys, it was so cool. If you remember, in the beginning of the month, we did the monthly check-in with the images, and I was so inspired or so motivated to fill out the things. So I'm going to show you what I mean. Wait. Just call me Nini. My other handle shows up for some reason. Okay. So Nini or Nena? Or Nene. In Germany, there's a word for nine, for no, nine, and sometimes we say ne. So we would also say Nini. But yeah, you can text me like Nini, how I should pronounce it, if it's important for you that I pronounce it correctly. Okay, so next page, we're gonna do the reset, the rating here, and that is also something that I am very excited for, like to really think about everything and to rate it. And I think this is also very nice because we don't have so many categories, so we can focus on the most important one, and it might not be so overwhelming, Okay, so, and then one last thing is, or last but not least, is this, and that is the PDF file. Okay, so, and we have the ups and downs, and guys, I have seen the volume 2 of Stranger Things. If there's someone who watched Stranger Things, please let me know. I need friends to talk about. And I was like, when I had like ups and the downs, I was thinking to write it in the flipped, in the flipped orientation because it's upside down. But yeah, I'm so excited for the final season, the final show, episode. Okay, so now we have all the 4 templates in the landscape orientation. Since we have the templates, you can also take time to decorate if you want to. So you could use the tabs from the blooming library and the planner books and backgrounds and papers, and you can create whatever you want. You can be very creative. You could also, for example, if you want to go further, we could, for example, use like in the realistic sticker kit, in the wallpaper kit that I created in August, we have a lot of these photo frames. Here, one last summer. And so what you could do is, if you want to use the memories, you could also place some extra memories here on the sides with different images, or add, for example, a camera sticker next to it. So you can also decorate it. Maybe we're gonna decorate this page together. So since I want to fill this out privately, but so this is what you can do. So you can decorate everything. Little reminder, if you want to share your spreads in the Facebook group, you can use the hashtag 2025 reset. And a little reminder, for everything private, you can always use a hidden layer, like the sensitive layer that you just hide if you share the stuff. So if you want to decorate, you can decorate and just hide the images, or just add a shape. So that's also a reminder, if you share your images in the group or social media, maybe hide the faces of your kids or beloved family members, so maybe they don't want to be in the internet. Just kind of reminder to think about it before pressing on post. Okay, so now I would like to do the 2025 awards, and maybe just waiting. So just the waiting and the accomplishment. So how late is it yet? Now we're gonna have 8:30. Okay, so we have a little bit of time. So regarding the memories, I will show you what I want to do. Okay, so I might gonna add a few labels to the freebies tomorrow. We will see, because what I would like to do is I would like to wait, let me show you. I just didn't have enough time to do it before, because I was so tired. I'm currently non-stop sleeping during the day here. So what I want to do is I will add some labels, and instead of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm gonna have January, February, March, and so on. And what I want to do with my memories is that I'm going to let me write January here. On which layer I am. Okay. So that I will write January. And I am going to create the labels. I will share them with you then tomorrow. And I would like to add some images, like, let me just use this one now. And I'm gonna add all the different images, and then write something and add them here like that. And then we could have like the label on top. So that was my goal. Another reminder, if you have the blooming planners, you can also use the shortcut and create this collage here, so college, so where you can select like different photos, and then you can it will automatically create a collage for you. And always allow. Okay, So paste. So that is something you can also do, that you create different colleges for each month. So like then you have one here, let's say with 6 pictures for Monday, and then you're gonna add some for Tuesday, for January, February, March, April, and so on. So you can be as creative as you want, at least. So as long as it's showing you that was my year, everything is great. So in the awards, we're gonna start with that. And for the book of the year, so I need to check my reading journal. I didn't read so much, but I listened to many books. So I'm also not sure if I want to set up a reading journal for 2026, or if I just want to continue this. So let me know, guys. What are you doing? Will you create? Will you start a new reading journal for 2026, or will you stick to this one? Oh, I didn't know that hack. Thank you, Shelly. Which one? With the shortcut? That is pretty new, so it is not. Yeah, it's new. Okay, so I listened to a lot of different books. So you can see I used my reading journal, and I have like the book icon when I read it, and the headphone icon when I was listening to it. And you can see I listened to many books, but I didn't rate them. So I actually have like the basics, but I didn't rate because I was binge listening to all the books while I was very creative. So Iron Flame is Fourth Wing is the only one that I was decorating and filling out, and the other ones are just there. The college one. You're welcome. I'm starting a new genre, reading genre. Yeah, I think I will do 2, because maybe I will really read a little bit more. I would like to have a reading genre where I can also fill out everything. That would be cool. But I also have a blooming, like a book library in the 2026 planner. So if I just wanna collect the books and don't review, so that would be cool. But I think I didn't add a lot of different things here. This is something I had listened to. Yeah, I think I'm going to create a new reading journal as well. So, but when it comes to my book library for the book of the year, I would say my personal highlight was Iron Flame. Like, I read this book for 2 or 3 months, because I was always reading on vacation. So didn't take so much time to read during the work time or daily life, but I read it on vacation, and I was like, oh my, this is genius. So I think my book of the year is Iron Flame. But yeah, as you can see, I also didn't read so much. Okay, but for 2025, I would say, okay, my book of the year is Iron Flame. I need to see the rectangles are a bit wider, so you would need to crop a lot. Or you can also just, what I want to do is I'm going to I would just create a screenshot, take a screenshot at, and then I'm just gonna, whoop. I think I will just make it like this. And then orange bring to front. Okay, and the cool thing is you can also add a little border or frame, for example, if you want to. And we can also go with a darker one, so we could make it like this. Or I'm gonna add a frame as the same color here as this one. So, okay, so movie of the year. Oh, that is tricky, to be honest. I haven't seen so many movies. Oh, by the way, guys, if you're doing this with me, you can also feel free to type in your favorite of the year in the chat, because we can use this for inspiration if someone is looking for a new book or a good movie. You can just write it in the chat. I always love recommendations and try new things. So yeah, let me know what was your book of the year or your movie of the year. I have to say, movies, oh, that is very tricky. I've seen It Ends With Us, but I wasn't a big fan of the movie, to be honest. Oh, I don't watch a lot of TV. That's my problem. I think my movie of the year would be Blended, but it is not a new movie. It is just my all-time favorite, and I've seen it this year, and I always love it so much. So I think, yeah, Blended is is still my favorite. But I already have like the image or the photo here, so I can just go to my old blooming and go to, maybe let me check. Maybe I added a few movies. Okay. Ja, huh?
Was würdest du draufhaben?
Mais,
Hab ich.
Mozzarella
Ist denn,
oder einfach normaler Käse ist auch okay. Was mache ich denn? Jo, warum störst du mich so an? Was mache ich denn sonst immer noch so rauf? Paprika, falls wir welche haben.
Keine Tomaten?
Nee.
Nee?
Nee. Die Soße reicht mir. Ja, ansonsten halt, also wenn nichts ist, dann nur Mais. Sorry, my husband was asking me what I want to have on pizza, because we're gonna do self-made pizza. So yeah, I watched the Hunger Games, but only the Hunger Games, so not the other ones. So Catching Fire, Mockingjay is still on my list. But I think, so yeah, movie of the year is Blended. As you can see, I created a little poster with the Pages app. So now I'm just going to cut it and crop it like this. And since we have a white rectangle, I need to make it a bit like this. If you haven't seen this movie, guys, it is my all-time favorite. I can really recommend this. And I also love Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore so much, but also movies with Adam Sandler. I'm a big fan of him. I put Sinners for the movie of the year. Sinners? Let me check this. Blood and Sinners? It's a vampire horror? Okay. Wait, is it Blood and Sinners or just Sinners? Because I can check for Blood and Sinners, and then there's another one. Is it a vampire horror? Alrighty, so my TV show of the year is obviously Stranger Things. Like, oh my, guys, I spent the entire night watching, the night before yesterday. I woke up, or I stayed up until 5:30 in the morning, because at 2 a.m. we had the new episodes of volume 2, and I was watching all of them in the middle of the night. And yesterday I spent like the entire night on my phone reading all the theories and comments and thoughts on threads about Stranger Things and the new volume. And I was like, oh my, that is so. So I had a lot of fun with Stranger Things. So let me start my live stream mode. I don't know why. Oh, how annoying. So wait. Let me close the other fluff. So, and now I'm going to open the Safari browser and I will just search for Stranger Things movie. Cover. I don't know, images. But yeah, I think overall Stranger Things is really. I cannot explain why I like this show so much, but I just really like it. And it's just the quality is. Let me search. Ooh, this one. I just need a cover for my. I want to have all of them on the poster. That is a nice one. I'm just gonna grab this. Ooh. Okay, so it is actually of season 3, but that's okay. I think my favorite season was season 4. That was a very good one in my opinion. But I think season 5 is also quite good. So I read a lot of comments that a few people were kind of disappointed by the new volume, but I personally don't get why, because a lot of people are saying the answers, the questions are not answered, and I was like, all of them were answered. Did you watch the show? Did you watch or did you scroll? So yeah. Song of the year is definitely Ordinary. Ordinary from Alex Warren. That was the song on for our wedding dance, and I was listening to it non-stop. So that is my song of the year. What is wrong with all the images? Why are they in such a bad quality? Okay. Oh, I'm so hungry. I can't wait for good food. Oh, I need to crop it even more. Oh, come on. It's really hard choosing a book of the year. I read so many. Really? How many books did you read? Okay, guys, I'm just gonna add this here, and then I will add a little shape. And I'm gonna select the color of the poster. And I will add it behind. So, like this. Orange front to back, and then we can keep it like this. Everything okay? Is it tasty? Yeah? Alrighty. 97 books? Oh, wow. That is that. Okay. Maybe you're just gonna add a few books, or you do a ranking or something. But did you do the book of the? Do you have the reading journal? So because then it would be the question, or did you something like the book of the year? So for example, that is not only a part of the reading journal. Okay, so you can also just create some on your own, or yeah, check Pinterest or so maybe. But there is something like book of the year, and you have something like this. So you have two books, and you have to decide between your favorite book, a book of the year, a book of the month. So you need a book of the month, and then you can decide between January and February, and you have win number 1, March, April is win number 2, and May, June is win number 3, and then you have to decide between win 1 and win 2, and win 2 and win 3, and then you have win 4 and win 5, and then you gotta choose between this to get win 6. Or win 6, and then you have the same here for the other month, and at the end of the book of the year challenge, it is win 6 against win 12, and then you can add your book of the year here. My longest book of the year will be Iron Flame with 1,000 pages. So yeah, there are many templates out there. So it is in the reading journal or in the reading template, but there are also templates out there if you want to do something like this. So creator of the year. So if I go with I have a few creators on Instagram that I really enjoyed watching. And my favorite creator this year was Sandra Creates. I don't know if you know her, but I love her content. She is a graphic designer, and her, like her style and how she talks and everything is something I really love. So that is her profile. If you want to check her out, she's very cool, and I think she was my creator of the year. There's also another one that I am recently like really enjoy watching, but if I have to choose one, I would say it's her. So now it's the question. I think I will just do a little screenshot from her profile, and I'm gonna copy this and paste this here. And when it comes to digital planning, I think the creator of the year for me will be Last Twitters, so Daria, and all her stickers. I really still love her stickers, as you know. And yeah, she would be my creator of the year in the digital planning bubble. But when it comes to creators, like content creators, for example, it is Sandra for me. Okay, let me check something. I need to change the battery. Why is it not pasting? I already copied it. Do I have a screenshot now? Wait. So, copy. Paste. Okay, so, and I'm just gonna crop this one, and I will add it here. And another creator that I really enjoyed watching, I think she would be my second one, maybe I'm gonna add a second one, is Kate Telek, so it's also here. She has so creative videos, so when she creates reels, she is very, very creative. So I really, really like her stuff. So I might gonna add hers as well. So yeah, I have to say these two content creators were ones that I really enjoyed watching, and they are very inspiring in my opinion. And I'm just gonna add both of them. So, okay, quote of the year. It is a German one. So I don't know if you know these kind of reels where women stay at home, or waiting, where women or girls are waiting for their boyfriend or husband, and when the husband or boyfriend is coming back home, we sometimes ask stupid questions like, would you still love me if I be a worm, for example? And I thought it was so funny that I went to my husband, and someday I asked him, would you still love me if I were a worm? And he looked at me like, what are you talking about? And I, like I always ask him this, so because I sometimes just want to annoy him. And during our wedding ceremony, we had our vows, and we were close to changing the rings, like wedding bands and so on. And my husband took out like a very big piece of paper, not just a small one. It was like this big. And then in the middle of the text, or in the middle of the paper, he said, I would also love you if you were a worm. And we all laughed so much. And it was like, oh. And I think that is my quote of the year. But I would write it in German, which means, ich würde dich auch lieben, wenn du ein Wurm wärst. So a little bit longer than in English. Wait. Ich würde dich auch lieben, wenn du ein Wurm wärst. So I just need to add wärst and würde. So, and I'm also gonna write, so it was, annoying. No, I don't want to have a bullet. No, no, no. So, no. Okay. I'm just wondering, can I add a space? Oh, come on, Noteful. How annoying. I mean, it is nice that we have bullet points, but why do we have to keep it? So, okay, that was my quote of the year. Okay, so let me change the color. I want to make it in a different color, maybe a dark. So activity of the year. Let's skip this. Event of the year. I think my event of the year was my wedding. I was looking forward to the wedding the past 1.5 years. So I think I'm going to add a wedding photo. So it was the event of the year. It was for me it was the best in 2025. I just need to search. We have so many photos, but I'm pretty sure I have some that is nice. Maybe where we worked out and down the aisle together. Do we have something like this? Oh, okay, I'm just gonna add this one. So event of the year. Our wedding. So I need to crop this too. So maybe like this. Okay, I can make it a bit. No, that was wrong. By the way, guys, are you also Are you doing the same as I do, or are you doing something different? Are you also doing the reset challenge? So, okay, moment of the year. I think, I mean, of course, everything related to the wedding was very, very, yeah, like special for the year. But I had one moment in 2025 that was insane, and that was when my friend and I went to our to the concert from Ed Sheeran, and I said it so much during the live streams already, but Ed Sheeran has this song "I See Fire." And I never liked this. I never liked this song. I actually hated it. So whenever I heard I See Fire, I skipped if possible. But this time when we listened to him and he was doing the live version of I See Fire, I had goosebumps everywhere. And it was just so crazy. So I See Fire. So listening to him while he was singing it was the moment for me. I'm also doing the research challenge. Oh, great to hear. I realized that I didn't. What do you mean, Denise? Can I see what you do? I was away. Well, you see it. So I didn't do anything yet except the awards, and I added all the templates to a notebook in the Blooming Planner. Oh no! Why did you resend the message? I hope I will be able to reflect on everything until tomorrow. Okay, let me just add this here. Okay. So, I realized that I didn't write down what I've done throughout the year. Ah, okay. Well, I also didn't. I just have my planner and my camera roll. Okay, so friend, person, and supporter of the year is something private. I would say my hubby is my supporter of the year. I mean, he's always supporting me. So maybe I'm gonna add a photo of him. Do I have one? I have so many, but yeah, I'm gonna look for this later. So my meal of the year, it's interesting to see what other plays on every section of this template. That is true. But I think it's also very private, kind of, or very personal. So, I mean, yeah, like book, movie, TV show, that is something that is okay, but especially like person of the year or friend of the year. So, yeah. Denise said that next year I'm going to write down or take pictures for the year. Denise, I can, if you think on it, I can recommend something very fun. Right, let me check first. I need to hide my iPad for a moment. I want to show you something, but I need to check first the images, like to make sure that I don't share private things here. Charlie Planner 2025 Blooming. So in January, Okay, not in January. Wait, was it in the in January here maybe? Ah, yeah. Okay, let me check what I can, if I can share everything. So I'm gonna add some shape. Okay. Give me a second. I'm going to show you what I did. So maybe this is something for you too. I just want to hide, you know, the photos from my friends so that you cannot see it. Okay. So what I did in the beginning of the year, and this is something that I would love to do every single day, but I keep forgetting it, is a picture of the year or a picture of the day. So, for example, here, this was my January, and I just added, all the images that were my pictures of the day. So, for example, here we had some donuts, I read a book, we had a rainbow, my husband and I, went on a date, obviously, and we ate something. So then we have, so for example, here I got a nice comment like, "Hi, I am new to the group and just got my Chelly planner 2 days ago, and I have to say, wow, I love this planner." So this made me happy, you know, so it was my picture of the day. So then the dog staring at my mom, my dog not being happy about her sweater, my planner pages, like my nice food here, or Nala sleeping. So I had like, a few, images of the day. And that was, so here, for example, I got an invitation from Apple. That was the moment where Apple asked me to work with them. And I was like, what? So or I also have like, here, Coney sent me a message. Can you see my iPad? Yeah, right. So Coney sent me a message. It was on January 17th, and it was my moment for this, or my photo of the day, the screenshot of the day. So yeah, here Nala was watching an animal documentary, and she was obviously very interested. So yeah, if you wanna, you can do this every single month, and then you have photos of the days. And this is a very nice thing to have some memories as well. I know that I ate a lot of hot pot and pho, so that's definitely going in the middle of the year. So I also have something. I also have something I wanna add for meal of the year, and that is pasta with parmesan, so with parmesan cheese. And I just love this so much. My husband and I, we went to this restaurant last week, and I had it. I'm just not sure if I made a photo of it. Yeah, I did. Oh my gosh, this is the best food ever. I remember when the waiter asked me if I liked it, I said I would, or my husband said, she said she would love to live forever just to eat this every day. And I can tell you guys, this is just such a tasty food. It was truffles and parmesan cheese. I love it. And it's from one specific restaurant, and this one is the best. Okay, so my drink of the year, coffee, water. So I think I didn't have a special drink this year. Let me check my camera, but no, not really. I love water. What I currently love is water with lemon. I could drink this every single day. So yeah, drink of the year. I think this is challenging for me. Do you have a drink of the year, like a mocktail or a cocktail or something? Yeah, I need to make a photo of my water with lemon, and then I'm gonna do this for the drink of the year, I guess. So, purchase of the year was my camera, my DJI Osmo Pocket. I absolutely love this camera. I also love this one here from Insta, but I didn't purchase it, so I got it from Insta. But that was also a very nice one. But a purchase so that I did was my camera. I didn't vlog so much, but I used it nonstop for content and for the live streams and just the feeling of being so happy with it. I think it's my purchase of the year. Yeah, that's the first thing that comes to my mind. So, and I have a photo of it. So I just need to crop it and yeah. So purchase of the year. Let me just. So, place of the year, selfie of the year, and look of the year. I would say the look of the year was definitely myself in the wedding dress. I never felt so pretty in my entire life than on this day. So, yeah. Let me search for a photo. I have like 7,000 photos on my iPhone. I really need to do some digital declutter. Okay, so copy photo. I need to start this too. The photo of the day, yeah, highly recommended, really. Because the cool thing is, if you have a photo of the day for each day, you also have like a memory of the day. You just know, you have at least one memory of each day, and I really love this one, or the idea of having this. But yeah, I think my biggest problem is to think about all of this. But I'm gonna show you an app later, or maybe now, that hopefully will help me. So I thank you, baby. What? Huh? Nala? Amy? Schon wieder? Oh. What is that of a shape?
Naja, es war so ein Ding. Du kannst das wohl noch zusammenstecken. Fünf habe ich nicht hinbekommen. Nee? Ging einfach nicht. Ich habe den Teig 11 Mal
My husband tried to make a Stranger Things pizza for me, but yeah. But it's cute. Okay, guys. So place drink of the year, place of the year, and selfie of the year, and then activity of the year. Oh, okay. So I think activity of the year was actually my work. I know that is not a specific activity, but I think I did nothing that much than creating. Can me stuffing my Kindle be both an activity of the year and event of the year? Stuffing my Kindle. Yeah, of course. Why not? I mean, so now what I wanted to show you is I have a new app which is called Habit, and I just added 4 habits so far. Like that was a coffee machine. So you can also set a habit like what you want to do on specific days, which is pretty cool. So for example, I have the clean coffee machine. This is something I want to do once a week, and I'm going to do it every single Saturday. So I have for now, I have it on this Saturday, but when I scroll to next Saturday, I'm going to have it again, like clean coffee machine. As you can see, and on some days you don't have it. And then I also added the track my habits for the planner, plan my day and post on IG, and then I can just just take them off here. And you could also, for example, use a habit tracker app. This is for free, by the way. It's called Habit, and you can, for example, also add a picture a day, and then you have a reminder. Oh, I need to taste this pizza here. Very good. Okay, so for selfie of the year, let me check my selfies. I don't have a lot of selfies because I personally don't do selfies that often. But I need to say a photo that I really like about myself is one we did in a few weeks ago. It's the one from the Christmas market. It's actually not a selfie, but it's me. I'm on it, so it's okay. Let me just make it a bit like this here. Matching. So, and place of the year. I was on vacation with my husband in May, and we went to Crete. I would say that was my place of the year, or maybe my desk. My desk is also something nice. Oops. Or the forest. I have to say I also enjoyed a lot of forest walks this year. I think that's also a nice place. Ah, that's tricky. I'm gonna choose the forest. I discovered specific forest this year that I really, really love. And I'm gonna use a photo of this one. Okay, I need to crop it. Okay. Activity. Oh, you know what? I meant to ask this an hour ago, but apparently didn't hit send. What's the overview of day 2 and 3 look like? Tomorrow we're gonna do a planning session. So like we're gonna plan what we wanna take to 2025, 2026. So like 2026 ins and outs, and we're also gonna plan our goals and what we wanna do. Maybe we're gonna do like a little bit more, not just only goals, but like activities, places, something like this. And on Monday, we're gonna do visualization. So if you have different goals, we're gonna create vision boards and visualize our goals and plans for next year. So for activity of the year, my friend and I, we went to a pottery store, and that was actually on my list for years. So I would say this is gonna be the activity of the year. The result was not so nice. So I actually don't like how it turned out, but it was fun to do it. Okay, guys. So now I have almost everything. I just need to think about the drink of the year and then friend and so on. This is something I'm gonna add offline. So right now you can see we have different awards for 2025. My book of the year was Iron Flame. My movie of the year was Blended. I am just watching this movie over and over again. Then TV show of the year was Stranger Things. Song of the year Ordinary. Creator of the year I got 2. Sandra Creates and Kate Telek. Both of them are content creators and I really like what they do. Quote of the year was my husband during our wedding. I would also love you if you were a worm. Activity of the year was pottery with my friend. Event of the year was the wedding. Moment of the year was I see fire live. So maybe I should write it. I see fire live in Düsseldorf. Then meal of the year is this pasta. Drink of the year is probably water with lemon or coffee, coffee or water or something. Purchase of the year is my camera. Place of the year is the forest that I discovered. Sadie of the year is me on the Christmas market, and look of the year is me in my wedding dress. Yeah, and these are my awards for 2025. I will make my page with all the pictures after the live. I don't have free device. You don't have a free device? Do you mean storage, or is someone else using your iPad? Okay, so it is already 9:30 here, and now we will do the waiting. I'm gonna do this offline because my husband told me that our dog upstairs is not doing well, and I would like to check what's going on there. So because she's not doing so good the past days, and we are a bit afraid because she's already 11. So I would like to check what's going up there. Tomorrow I will be live again at 8 p.m. on YouTube, and I will write the things here, but offline, off camera. And tomorrow we're gonna do the planning things, and you will see the You will get the freebies tomorrow in the live stream. So now is the last time or last chance to download the freebies. You will get PNGs and PDF. And then we can fill out the rest. So I will give you 2 more minutes to download everything, and then I'm gonna go offline to check what's going on with my dog. Stop it. I watch you on my iPad and Daria on my phone. Ah, okay. Colin said, Shelly, I found out I will never finish my templates and customer sticker book until the end of the 31st. You made too much and I have too much. You made too many and I got too many. Yeah, I think I will also not do it until the end. Hi, Keisha. You are a bit too late. I'm gonna go now because I have an emergency upstairs. I hope everything is alright, but yeah. So you can still download the freebies, or I shared the link. It's pinned. But I'm gonna go offline now, and we will see us tomorrow with the new template and new freebie, and with the part 2 of our 2025 reset challenge. Okay. Have a nice day. Bye bye. See us tomorrow.